Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I want to show you these little tassels, beaded, junky things that I've been making. I did my first ever steampunk journal, and I needed some beads to go on it and something pretty. So anyway, I got to making these and then I couldn't stop. But I wanted to show you and give you some ideas of what all you can use to make your beaded tassels. I do have some pretty beads in here, but see these little metal pieces? I wanted to use a lot of metal pieces in it. This, I have no idea what it is. It's just a little something, a little piece of metal hardware. Here's a washer. I took this washer and I just added some paint dots around it. This, believe it or not, is a pin spring from inside of a pin. This is also a pin spring, and I just ran a ribbon up through that one. This one, I loaded it on a eye pin with seed beads. So there's one idea, and I've got it all hanging from a little bulb pin. And of course, this I just had it to hang on there. Let's see, this one, I have some altered paper clips in it that I've done with some paper, lace, and wire. I added a bulb pin at the bottom of this one and a bead here. This is a little glass bead fish. Somebody said it looked like a gummy fish. It's really not, it's glass. And then I've got little metal pieces. This cute little, oh, I love this little thing right here. I got this in a swap. It's a little rusty washer kind of thing. I don't know what that is. And this I had, but it didn't have anything in it, so I put a little vintage lady's face in there. There's another pin spring in that one. And let's see, this one I have added another pin spring. There's a long eye pin. Here is some more beads with a gear at the bottom. This is a very rusted out bell. And if you don't know this, you can make your own rusty bits and bobs. If you just have some silver pieces, you can make them rusty using vinegar and water. And so here, look at this, like a little coin, a little teeny tiny thing. Look how cute this is. It's a zipper pull. That was given to me in a swap too. By Annette Campbell. She made some of these little rusty pieces, and then I put a key in there. So I hope that gives you some ideas. So I was showing it to my husband, and he went out to his shop, and he came back. Of course, these were my paper clips, but he came back with this, and he said, here, can you use this? And I'm like, oh my gosh, can I ever? So here's just some more ideas. Look, little washers, little lock washers, and another one of those, I don't know what it is. And so just a bunch of junk. Now most of these are not really rusted yet, so if I want them rusty, I'll have to do that, or I can just paint them, or however. Okay, so here's some more ideas. A friend of mine went to an estate sale, and she said, there's junk jewelry. Do you want it? And I went, oh my goodness, do I ever want it? So she brought back all this stuff for me. Look, now this is quite tarnished. That can be cleaned, or I can use it tarnished in some of these kind of tassels and things I'm making. Look at this. Look at this. This was an earring. Okay. That's a good piece I can use. This is a good piece I can use. Different dangly things that I can use. So hit up some yard sales. Don't forget to go junking, as we call it. And then I found this at a thrift store. I found a whole bag of them, and I bought a bunch. I forgot how many I bought. But it's like a little miniature suitcase, and it has inside of it 2 little charms. That's how it came. And I said, that's the cutest thing in the world. And I found these for like $10 a piece. So I had to buy those. And then, of course, you know, always pull out your charms, any kind of charms you might have, metal bits and pieces. I mean, it can just be anything. Here's some of those, more of those rusty pieces that I got in a swap. So I still have some left. And I don't know if you can see in here, there's some more pin springs that I will use, different metal charms and keys and gears, and just, you know, just whatever. I just bought these off the internet. These are little vintage camper earrings. They're a little heavy for earrings to me, but I'm going to use them for charms. So I may have to rust those up a little bit. And then let's see, in here I've got some more just charms. So just, you know, any kind of a charm. Use your imagination. It can be a real charm. It can be, look, a friend of mine, Karen Strickland, gave me these. And it says, if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, nothing will be impossible to you. And she's got these little vials with mustard seeds in them. And I'm like, I could even hang that in one of my tassels. And how cute that would be. Look at this little thing I bought. It's got, it's full of little spoons and forks and knives, and just so really anything goes. Anything you can think of, just pick up charms and junk jewelry and rusty bits and bobs and make yourself some pretty tassels, especially if you have a journal that's a little more steampunk themed or a little more vintage in the realm of all the browns and all. So anyway, I hope this inspires you to go and get creative and start collecting some goodies. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.